It's a brand new speed build. Today I have a Spellcaster's home for you guys, and I'm so excited to share this because it is nearing spooky season. I mean, it is spooky season, but like it's nearing Halloween, and I felt like it would be fitted if I posted something a little bit spooky-ish. I don't know. So this week you're getting a Spellcaster's home, which I am so excited because, not gonna lie, I built this a while ago. I remember that I built this right around the time, right before we got the Crystal Creations stuff pack. That was a stuff pack, right? I think so. Announced, and I was so bummed out because I felt like that would have fitted this house very well. And I think we got that in January, if I'm not mistaken. So again, I built this a little bit ago, and I just haven't edited it at all. But then, like a week ago or something like that, I was going through my save file and like going through all the builds I made for it and stuff like that, and I saw this in my save file and I was like, oh my god, I haven't posted the speed build yet, I need to do that. And then I realized that it would be very fitting to do it now, so here you go. So if you don't have any of the like newer packs or kits or whatever, you can definitely download this without any issues. But if you do have them and you want to add something, feel free to. I have a vague memory that I went through and like added things from the Crystal Creations stuff pack afterwards, but then when I took the screenshots I hadn't, so I guess I didn't do that. But I felt like I did, but apparently I didn't. I'm still confused about that. But anyways, so yeah, again, this is a Spellcaster's home, and it's built in the world of Glimmerbrook, which is the world we got with Realm of Magic. And this is the second time I'm building here on the channel, I think, but it is not the second time I'm building here overall, because one of my favorite builds that I've ever done, I built on the, because this is a 30 by 20, I think that might actually also be a 30 by 20, but I built it on another lot in this world, and I absolutely adore that build, and I so wish I could share that with you, but I can't, because if you were here like a year and a half ago, like almost 2 years, no, like a year and a half ago, I think, I don't remember, I honestly don't remember when this happened, but a little while ago my hard drive that I had all my videos on just stopped working, so that footage of that build was lost. So I am so sad to this day about that, because it's one of my favorite builds I've ever done, and it was so cluttered and so pretty, and I love it so much. But I mean, there's other videos you guys can watch, I guess, but that build will be in my save file, so if you see that in my save file, you know what happened. But I have been thinking recently about either trying to do like stop motion videos of like the builds that I lost during that, or just like post them on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that for you guys to see them, because I feel like I don't know why I said I felt like. I feel like you guys might like that, but I don't know. Let me know if you want to see those builds, because there are a couple of them that I like really, really love, but I just can't share anymore, and I'm really sad about that. But they will be in my save file, so I mean, you guys will see them, but I also haven't posted them to the gallery, and I probably should do that. But anyways, long story short is basically that I love building in this world. Like, I know I don't do it a lot, but I love building in this world because the amount of clutter I can use in builds for spellcasters is so much, and it's so much fun. So for this build, I don't think I went off a picture from Pinterest. I honestly don't remember, but I did know a few different things that I wanted for this build. Number one, I knew that I wanted these like towers, kind of, so there's one in the front and one in the back, and I love having towers in my builds, but I always struggle with them because I never know like what to put in them, because it's such an awkward space like on the interior and stuff like that. But I think I kind of pulled it off for this one. And then, by the way, I should probably mention that the like third floor version part of that tower is not functional. Like, you can't get up there. That is just for show. So it's just like the first and second floor that are usable. I am so sorry if that just cut very weirdly. Someone just wanted to come into my room and talk to me, so I apologize for that. But I think I was talking about the towers and the fact that the third floor wasn't functional. But anyways, and the second thing I knew I wanted was to use these windows, because these windows are so magical to me. We got them with Cottage Living, and I don't think I've ever used them. I think I might have used them once. No, I haven't. I don't think so. But they're so pretty, but they're really small, and I struggle to use them. But I wanted to in this build, and so I did. I do remember, and I saw on the footage when I was editing this, that I struggled so hard with the windows. Well, I knew I wanted to use these windows, but like the windows that I would match with these, and then like the what's it called, the wallpapering and stuff like that, and like the siding for the outside, because it was a nightmare. And you will see that I do end up changing it from what you're seeing right now, because I just didn't like it, and so I do end up changing it. You might actually be seeing me doing that right now. Well, you will see it in like a second otherwise. But I think in the end I end up using mostly wallpapers from, what's it called, the Horse Ranch. I almost said Hot Dog Ranch, and I don't know why. That is so weird. Sorry, I just woke up. But I think I end up using mostly things from the Horse Ranch expansion pack, and then I think maybe some from, I don't actually know. I think the brick I use is from the Realm of Magic, but I don't completely remember. But yeah, anyways, so I did struggle a little bit with that. You won't, I edited out the most part of it because it took me forever, but yeah, I do end up really, I do really end up liking how it looks, and I really like the landscaping for this as well. I just really like this build overall, because again, I was able to clutter up so many things and just, you know, just to have it the best way possible, and I love it. But yeah, so this house ends up being for 2 parents and then 2 teens, and I think I ended up making it so that they have pets too. I think cats. I don't completely remember. See, this is what happens when I built this a while ago, and I just, you know, haven't known what it is in this. I mean, I took the screenshots literally yesterday, but I don't actually remember that much. Not gonna lie. But anyways, so yeah, it ends up being for not like a huge family, but I really like it. My favorite room in this entire house, well, actually I don't know, because I love all the rooms, but I really love the first teens room you will see me do, because it is so my style. I've talked so many times about this, but like, it's so my style. And I also wanted to post this build before the Life and Death expansion pack comes out next week, because there's definitely things from that pack that would fit in this so well. So I'm like, I need to post this before that, so you guys realize why I haven't used that pack. And then I will probably, next time I build in Glimmerbrook, I will 100% use things from that pack, because I know there are things that will work so well. But anyways, that first teens room is so my style, and I feel like that sim would be really into tarot cards. Obviously, at the time when I built this, we didn't have that even like as an idea in the Sims 4, but now obviously we kind of do, and I'm so excited. But yeah, anyways, I love that room so much. It ends up being like kind of dark, but also with like purple accents, because I use a bed from the High School Years expansion pack, and it has like a purple pillow on it, and so I just ran with it, and I love it. It's so pretty. All over this house, by the way, the main packs I use are obviously Realm of Magic, I was gonna say Crystal Creations, but no, the Paranormal Stuff pack, Werewolves game pack, and then I don't know what else. I mean, those are probably the main ones, because there are so many, again, like occult decorations from it. I think possibly also vampires, obviously because of the occults, but there's so many like decorations from it, so you will see when I'm like decorating places, I will be filtering through, so I just see like those packs, and then I can go through the clutter from those packs, because the debug menus from those packs are like incredible, and so I use it so much, and it's just so pretty. I put like crystal balls everywhere. I put like, I don't know, we have these like stone carving things from the Werewolves pack, which also felt like fitted in this, and I don't know, I love this so much. Again, cluttering is obviously one of my favorite things ever to do. If you've been here before, you will know that. Like, cluttering is my jam. Like, that's what I'm known for, kind of. Not that I'm known for at all, but you know what I mean. But so when I was going through this, I was just having the time of my life, and I was also put like books everywhere and like plants everywhere. There ends up being a little greenhouse in the back, and I end up putting some like potion bottles out there, because I was thinking that maybe they're making potions out there or something, and it kind of gave me up the vibes of if you ever watched Kiki's Delivery Service, which one of my favorite movies of all time. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Ghibli fan. I literally have a Ghibli tattoo. I'm getting another one in like 2 months. I just love anything Ghibli, honestly. But if you ever watch Kiki's Delivery Service, you will know that like Kiki's mom, I think I haven't seen that movie in like a little bit, but if I remember correctly, there's a scene in the beginning of the movie where like she's kind of in this kind of like greenhouse-ish and like making potions, and that just gave off the same vibes, and I was so excited. I really want to make one of the Ghibli houses in The Sims 4 at some point. I'm scared though that it won't look good, but I feel like I can do like a Ghibli inspired maybe. So if you have any like suggestions on which one, let me know, because I really would like to do that, because it would be really fun. I don't know, I just that would make me really excited. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Also, my voice is giving up on me. I did, like I said before, like kind of just wake up, and I'm recording this the day this comes out, which I usually don't do. I usually record it like a day ahead, but I didn't have time yesterday, and I'll get into like the rest of the week later, but yeah, I didn't have time yesterday, so I'm recording this today, and so I'm recording this when my voice is not fully here, and I have not eaten. So if you hear something, like if you hear my stomach, don't mind it. I'm just really hungry. I'll eat right after this probably, unless I start editing that. I don't know. But anyways, I don't really know where I was at, honestly. I love this house, and I cluttered. You will see the kitchen, which is the first room you will see me do. I absolutely adore the kitchen. It looks so cute, and I had so much fun, like, because above the window I put like a shelf, like right, you know, where the curtain rod is, like I put a shelf there, or like a few shelves, and I cluttered it up with a few different things, and I put like potion bottles and stuff like that, because when can I do that in other homes? Like I can't. So I had the time of my life going through this house and just putting things that I would normally, again, like potion bottles and like what's it called, the I literally talked about them earlier, the crystal balls, I guess, and you know, like just stuff like that, and I had the time of my life. I really hope you guys like it as well. In the living room there ends up being a piano as well, which I really like. I don't know why, but that just gave off the vibes of spookiness, not actually spookiness, but like I don't know, it just fit. Also, I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. I have no clue. I'm trying to figure out if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. I don't think so. I don't know. In the front of the house, you will see me, I've already done it probably, but there ends up being a little pond, and I know it's really, really small, so it doesn't make sense for them to have the, like, water wheel there, or the little, like, rundown bridge that I put, but you know what? It looked cute, so it's fine, because, like, that pond is not big enough to have that, but do I care? No. It looks good. And I also put some, like, fireflies and stuff like that, so during, like, nighttime, there will be fireflies going around, which is really cute, and I love building in this world. I need to build, I think I have 2 builds left to do in this world now for my save file. One of them is a community lot that I'm gonna do, and then the other one is the lot that is like the bigger lot. I think that's a 40 by 30, and it's one of those like there where it's longer left to right than it is front to back, and I have technically started a build there, but I don't know if I want to redo that build or what I'm gonna do, because I started that like a year ago, I think, as well, but I think I might want to restart that and like do something else, but I don't know. I am also kind of sad right now though, because we got a like huge update to the game, obviously, a couple of days ago, I think, and was it on Tuesday? I want to say we got it Tuesday. Maybe I'm wrong, but I want to say Tuesday. But we got it whenever this week, and I'm so sad because I haven't been able to play my game because my mods haven't been updated. Like most of them have, but Twisted Mexi's mods haven't been updated. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for the like Life and Death expansion pack to be out, or maybe they haven't updated now. I don't know. I haven't checked today, but I have been like checking religiously because I really want to play, because I started a build a couple of days ago, and I really want to continue it, but I also don't want to play without the mods. I know I can 100% like build without mods. I know that, but it would be without the tool mod and the Better Build and Buy mod, which is my holy grail. Like I use it all the time, which by the way, I have a tutorial on how to use them, or like how I use them in builds, if you want to check that out. But I really want to use them, and so I haven't been playing the game really, because I'm so sad about that. But at the same time, I have all the respect for modders. Like I will never be one of those people that are like adding them or like contacting them, be like, hey, where's the update? Like, come on. Like they have lives of their own. If you're a person like that, I don't like you. I'm so sorry, but like they have lives of their own. Just leave them be. Let them do their thing. Plus, I have all respect for mothers because I don't understand how they do that. Like, I could never in my entire life do that. So I feel like it would be a lot of work too. So I'm just gonna, go with it. They can take all the time they need. Obviously, if it takes like a month, then I'm gonna start playing without the mods, obviously. But like, I'll wait. I'll wait patiently. I have other things to do. I have other things I can do. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're one of those people that get like mad when modders don't update right away, like, stop. Get some help, because like, come on. I'm sorry if I'm yelling at you, but like, I just don't understand it, because they're people just like you and me. Like, leave them be. They have other things to do. They have better things to do probably. But yeah, anyways, sorry about that. Another thing that I did for this build, which I just saw, is that I put in the like backyard, kind of. The backyard ends up being really weird because I didn't really know what to do with it, but I put the like wishing well that we got from the romantic garden stuff pack. I put that out there, which might be a little weird, but I feel like it really fitted. And again, it fits the like magical vibes, and so I put that there, and I really like it. I feel like, again, it might be a little out of place, but let me know what you guys think, because I feel like it fits. I feel like that, right? I think so. Also, again, another reason I put the greenhouse is, again, like I said before, like with Kiki's delivery service, and like I just like that idea. But then also, isn't herbology like a part of it? Like a part of like magical things? I think so. So I just was thinking that maybe one of the Sims living here, like one of the spellcasters, really likes herbology. Like maybe that's their main focus. I don't know. I know in the other spellcaster build that I did, that again you haven't seen, I made it so like that one of the teens was really into herbology, and then the other one was more into maybe like spells and stuff like that, and like potion making. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so sad you guys can't see that build. Again, I might just post it at some point, but I love that build so much. It's so pretty, and I had so much fun. Like, the thing is that I was literally in the middle of editing that video, when my hard drive crashed. Like, I think I had actually finished editing it. I was about to record my voiceover, and then the hard drive just decided to not work, and I was so sad. Like, I literally think about that to this day, because it was so sad, because I was so excited to share that build. But it happens. I remember when that happened, I was kind of like, should I just stop now? Should I just quit? Because like, I just lost the progress of so many builds. But then I was like, you know what? No, this is kind of like a fresh start, and so that's kind of how I treated it. But yeah, otherwise I would probably be posting like videos or like builds that I built 2 years ago, that's not it. I know sometimes with this one kind of too, I post things that I built almost a year ago. I'm trying to get better at that, I promise. But 2 years ago, that's too far. I feel like that's too far even for me. I think so. I don't know. You guys can let me know, but I feel like that's too far for even me. But yeah, anyways, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, I am like 90% sure you won't see me do The Office, because I don't know if I just didn't record it or what, because I forgot I did The Office for this build until I did the screenshots yesterday, and I've been editing this for the past like week, and I was like, wait, there's an office? I never saw the recording of that. So I think I forgot to record that, but there ends up being an office. It's off of the dining room, and it's really cute. There ends up being some screenshots from it, so like, don't worry if you wanted to see that. But I was so confused, because I was like, wait, there's an office? I don't know. I guess I forgot to record it or something, but yeah, there ends up being an office. Which, yeah, ends up being out of the, what's it called? The dining room. The dining room ends up being really cute. It's kind of cramped, but I really like it. In general, the screenshots for this build are, like, to die for. I love them so much. And that's what happens when I, like, clutter my builds a lot, because I just love them so much, because it looks so good with all the clutter. But yeah, otherwise than that, I don't think there's anything else. As always, if you have any questions about the build, let me know in the comments, and I will answer them as soon as possible. I try to answer the comments like pretty quickly, at least like the same day, usually. And then sometimes I don't see if you have replied to my reply, if that makes sense, because I don't get a notification about that, or do get a notification about that, but like I don't see it in my like YouTube studio thing. So I wish the YouTube would fix that, because it's really annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if anyone has replied to my reply. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I think I might just go on to rambles now. I mean, we're like halfway through the video, so, you know, I think it's ramble time. Um, which I think I've said this before, but I feel so bad if someone is like just joining here for the first time, expecting me to just like talk about the build the entire time, and then I start rambling and they're like, nah, this ain't my shit. And I'm like, that's so fair, because I would totally get if you don't like rambling. I love it. Like, I love when speed builders or like people in general just ramble. So I don't know, I personally like it, but if that's not your jam, that's okay. You can mute the video, maybe put on some music on your own, or just bear with me. I don't know, it's up to you. But yeah, so I hope you guys are well. I talked last week about how you guys should be proud of me. Like, if you watched to the end of last week's video, oh my god, my voice. You would have heard about how you guys should be proud of me because I went outside my house. I went to a party, which a year ago Mal could never, but I did it yesterday too. Or not actually yesterday, the day before that, on Friday. I don't know what's happening with me. College is changing me for the better, but like, it's weird. We got invited, like me and my best friend, or my best college friend, we got invited to a party like literally like at 11 p.m. the day before, and they were like, hey, I want to come to this party, because we met those people that day. Like, it was from our school or like our college, but we met them that day, and I know my best friend wanted to go because he was interested in someone there, you know. So I was like, you go, girl, like, you go. I'll be your wingman if you need me to be. But then they invited me too, because they met me as well, and they were like, hey, you're cool. So I got invited, and it was really fun. It was a really like chill party, and it was so fun, and I'm so happy I did it. Like, again, I know it sounds maybe to some people like not a big deal to like go outside of your house, like go to a party, but for me it is, especially like a year ago or 2 years ago. It was such a big deal for me because I didn't leave my house, and my social anxiety was very bad. It still is, but like, it's not as bad anymore. And so I'm really proud of myself for going to parties, but it's really fun. Again, it's not like parties where like people are getting blackout drunk, you know, and like, I don't know, doing stupid things. This, like, the party I went to yesterday was just really chill. Like, we mostly just like played some games, we had some conversations, and like, we were drinking, but like, you know, a moderate amount. But yeah, you know, stay safe if you're drinking. I said this yesterday, or not yesterday, in last week's video too. I am of the legal drinking age here, okay? No one come for me. Also, I'm so sorry if you heard that. I accidentally hit my mic. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no one come for me. I promise I'm of the legal drinking age over here. But yeah, it was really fun. So that's also why I'm recording this today, because I was supposed to finish like editing this video on Friday, but then again, we got invited to the party, and that wasn't until like the evening. But me and my friend met up in the city and like got some things before the party, and so I wasn't home most of the Friday, so I wasn't able to edit. And then yesterday I was editing, but then I was doing other things as well, so I didn't have time to do the voiceover. So that's why I'm doing the voiceover the same day this is coming out. So yeah, that's why, because I've been a busy woman this week. Actually, I haven't really, because we've had something called theme week, which means that we have like not have any regular classes. We've just been doing like random stuff, like some, I don't know, team building exercises or whatever. I don't actually remember. But on Tuesday we had what was supposed to be like regular like lessons or classes, but my two teachers that I had that day, they were both like, we're not gonna do that, like, we're just gonna chill out, like, I'll bring some like things we can do. So my first class, which was Swedish, I promise you, sometimes I feel like I'm going to kindergarten, and I freaking love it. Like, I'm not gonna complain because it's so fun. But we literally just colored mandalas. Is that what it's called in English as well? Like coloring book pages, you know? We just colored that and listened to jazz, because my class has something to do with jazz. We just love jazz, but we were just listening to like jazz and like just coloring like Halloween coloring book pages, which again, I go to college. This is what college is like here. Yeah, it was really fun and really, really sweet. And then my other teacher was like, we're gonna play some like games, so we played some like board games and stuff like that, which was also really fun. So I've had a pretty chill week, and I definitely would have been able to finish editing this video earlier and recorded this yesterday, but I didn't because I've been playing Overwatch, not gonna lie. That is like the majority of what I've been doing, is playing Overwatch and just like chilling with friends and stuff like that. But yeah, Overwatch is taking over my life. I swear to God, it's so fun though, and I feel like it's better for my brain than Valorant is. So Overwatch it is. Speaking of, I'm 100% gonna play that after this. I need to edit this. I need to eat, but I think I might just get a game in as well because I love Overwatch. It's so fun. I do main support because DPS scares me. I am the worst DPS ever. I'm an okay tank, I think, but like DPS, nah, ain't my thing. So I'm support. I play mostly Ilari, Moira, and Mercy at this point. So yeah, if you know anything about Overwatch, now you know that about me. But yeah, do you guys play Overwatch? Do you guys play any other games than Sims? Because I'm genuinely curious, because I was talking to a friend yesterday actually about this, because we were talking about like games when we were younger, like how we were gamers when we were younger, and I was like, to be fair, the only game I played as a kid, or like when I was younger, up until like 2 years ago, was Sims. I'd never played like, well, I had played other games, but I wasn't like actively playing them, if that makes sense. Like I'd played GTA and I'd played Forza and stuff like that, but I wasn't actively playing them a lot. But Sims I've always played. And then now, obviously, I play a lot of different games, and so I don't know, I feel like Sims is one of those games where like you will not play any other game but you will play Sims, you know. Sims is just like a universal game, which is really fun. I love that it's like that. But yeah, I love Sims. It's so fun. Again, I only build, but like I have the time of my life building, honestly. It's great. I can't remember the last time I actually like sat down and like played the game like in live mode. I think it's live mode, right? Couldn't be me, but you know, to each their own. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. Oh, something I thought I was going to talk about last week, but I just didn't, is I got a piercing, which is pretty cool. So I've been wanting to get my nose pierced. I think I've talked about this before, but I've been wanting to get my nose pierced since I was 3 years old, 3 or 4, because one of my kindergarten teachers had a nose piercing, and I was like, I want that. And then since then, for the past, if I was 3, it's like 17 years, I've been wanting it, and I always thought that when I turned 18 I just would have gotten it, but I never did. And then I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. So like 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't completely remember, I got my nose pierced, which is really cool. It's not a septum, it's like on the side, but I love it. I did have some trouble with it though, because and if you're a piercer, close your ear holes for a little bit, because I feel like you're not gonna like what I'm about to say. But I've been really like, I've been really like meticulous. I don't know if that's the right word, but I've been really thorough with like cleaning it and stuff like that, because I don't want it to get infected, obviously. But then like 3 or 4 days after I got it pierced, the jewelry that they put in, like as they were doing it, which you're supposed to have in for 8 weeks, fell out during, like in my sleep. Well, it was like half out when I woke up, and then I tried to put it back in, and it just fell out, and then I just could not get it in again, because it was one of those like jewelry. Well, if you know anything about like nose piercings, it was kind of like those like, it was angled, you know, and my nose was so swollen right there, so I just couldn't get it back in. So then I had to change to a like a loop. So now I have like a loop one, but I've had to change it like twice because I like didn't get the right size and stuff like that. So I might have been messing with it when I shouldn't have. It's fine though, like now it's healing great, like it's not infected, it's nothing is happening, like it's healing amazingly. But if you're a piercer, you didn't hear that, because I know you're supposed to have it for like 8 weeks until you touch it. I didn't have a choice, okay? Genuinely didn't have a choice. So that's kind of sad, but it's fine now. Again, it's healing fine right now. But yeah, I'm so happy with it, because to be fair, I was always gonna change to a loop afterwards. So for me, it doesn't matter. I guess it's just healing with this now. But I don't think it's supposed to be healing with a loop for reasons. But here we are. I is it called a loop? Is it called a hoop? I think it might be called a hoop. A loop, a hoop, a ring? I have no clue. But yeah, so that happened. But I love it. I love having it. I feel like it fits my face and it fits my nose very well. So I'm really happy with it. Except for that little detail where like I touched it when it wasn't supposed to, but like again, I didn't have a choice, so don't come at me. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. I genuinely have no clue. I'm still watching Castle, 10 out of 10 TV show. I love it. I mean, I have watched it several times. Also, I was wrong. It has 8 seasons and not 9 seasons, like I said last week. So my deepest apologies. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I am really excited for the new expansion pack coming out next week, though. People started posting their like early access footage yesterday, I think, and I'm getting early access, but I'm getting it like 2 days before, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you to the Acre Network for that. But so I will have a video out with that next week. Plus, I'm off this week, or like this upcoming week, so I will have extra time. I am working like 2 days, but other than that, I will have free time, so I'm gonna be working on getting like videos out for you guys with the new expansion pack, because I am really excited about it. When it was first like announced, not gonna lie, I was not excited, because I was like, I don't know, I was excited about the tarot card aspect, because again, that's my entire vibe. I love tarot cards. I talked about so many times, and so if you've been here before, I'm so sorry if this is repetitive, but I've talked about before how like I don't believe in tarot cards per se, and like I've never been tarot reading, I don't do readings myself and stuff like that, but I love the aesthetic, plus they're part of the Raven Cycle, which is my favorite book series of all time. So like all throughout my room I have tarot cards and like, you know, things like that, and so I love that aesthetic. That was like the one part I was excited about for this new expansion pack, but the more I've seen from it, the more I'm like, I think I would really like it. Plus it's kind of, I get to build more like kind of Victorian homes, which I'm really excited about. So I don't know, I'm really excited, and I feel like it would be really fun. I also feel like the storybook nursery kit that we got I don't know, like a month ago now, I think, will fit very well into that, so I'm excited. But yeah, let me know, are you guys getting it? I am hosting a giveaway for it on my Twitter. I can put it in the pinned comment down below. I will put a link to the giveaway, and I'll put like when it ends and stuff like that. I think I put it the like end day as November 2nd, I think. So the winners will be announced on the winner on November 3rd. So yeah, but you can join that if you want to. It's very simple. Don't worry, you don't have to tag. I understand when giveaways are like this, but I hate when giveaways are like tag 2 friends, and I'm like, I don't have 2 friends that I want to, like, I don't want them to know that I want this, you know. That's mostly a thing I feel like on Instagram, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to tag 2 friends, man. I'll comment, I'll repost, but I don't know if I want to tag 2. Actually, I won't repost. If it's on Twitter, yeah, but if it's on Instagram, no, because on Instagram I have like everyone who I've ever gone to school with and stuff like that, so I'd rather not repost there. But like, I get it to like get reach. I mean, I even have to repost it on Twitter, but I don't know, I feel like Twitter is a little bit more forgiving that way. I don't know, that might just be me. Although I'm not liking Twitter recently for reasons, which I feel like we all will get, but I feel like I need to switch to something. What are people using instead? I know Threads, but like Threads is kind of weird for me. I don't know if I like it or not, but what are you, like, do you know what else is being used? Because I don't know. I'm not hip enough for that. You'd think that I would be, because I'm 20, so like I'm Gen Z, so like, you know, you would think that I would be with it, but I'm not. I'm very much not. I mean, I am more than some people, but like I don't understand half the memes right now. Plus I feel like I'm on a very like weird and niche part of the internet sometimes, which I love, but sometimes I will make a joke and people will be like, huh? What are you talking about? I'm like, the meme, and they're like, what? And then sometimes there would be like a worldwide meme that's going on, like Skibbity Toilet, I think is the one that's happening, and I have no clue what that is. I've just heard it and I don't understand it, and do not try to explain it to me because I don't want to know, but I just don't understand that either. So to be fair, I feel like that's maybe more like the generation below me. I feel so old sometimes, and I'm like, I'm only 20. I'm not that old, but sometimes I'm like Gen Alpha or something else, and I feel like maybe that's how millennials feel about Gen Z sometimes, but I feel like Gen Z are getting, you know, I feel like we're bonding more with millennials now. I think, I don't actually know. I don't know. To be fair, I do have quite a lot of like millennial friends, or like on the cusp, like between millennial and Gen Z, so I don't know. Anyways, I don't even know how I got on this topic. I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. I'm trying to figure out what to talk about, but I don't know. I'm very lightheaded right now, and I think that's because I need to eat. So maybe I shouldn't play a game of Overwatch directly after this. Maybe I should just, what's it called? Eat, probably. I don't know. Speaking of Overwatch, I got my friend to play it. Like, again, one of my like best friends, he had been playing it before, but then Battle.net had been like, that's what it is on, right? I think so. Had been acting out for him, so he hadn't played it for like years, or like not years, but like for a year or something. And I was like, you know, you can just get it through Steam, right? And it won't be like acting up. And he was like, wait, I can. So I got him to play Overwatch, which is probably not great. But I did get him to play Stardew Valley, because I have Stardew Valley on my phone now, because I can play it in class and stuff like that. Not in class, but like during breaks, obviously. Obviously. But I can play it during like breaks and stuff. And then he was like, do you think I'd like it? And I was like, hell yeah. And now he's obsessed, and he sends me things about it all the time. And again, when we went to the party on Friday, we were just in his room before, because he lives on campus, and we were just chilling there, and literally all we were doing while we were waiting for the party was he was playing Stardew Valley and I was just watching. Like, that's the type of friendship I like. I'm not like going out like partying, usually at least, person. I'm not like a, you know, I've never been to a nightclub, I've never been to a bar. Well, I have been to a bar, but like I'm not that type of person, and I'm not the type of like sitting around gossiping person. Like, I just let us watch each other play games, and then I'm happy. Like, that's how I make friends. But I'm so happy I got him into Stardew, because like he's been playing it so much, and then my other friend started playing it as well, because we were talking about it so much in school. So she was like, I want to play it too, which I think she had played it before, but then now she's like, I'm playing it too. So now we're all just playing Stardew, which is great, because Stardew slaps. And then my other friend has been playing Stardew for like the past like 2 months, because he started playing modded, which I really want to do. I haven't played modded yet, which I feel like I need to do, just haven't yet. But he's been playing modded. So again, Stardew is just also on my brain. Stardew, Sims, and Overwatch are like the games I'm playing right now, and they're very much on my brain, so that's fun. But yeah, what games are you playing? Are you just playing Sims? I don't know, let me know. My voice is actively dying right now, and I don't understand why. I mean, I guess it is because I just woke up, but it's usually not this dead, and so I don't understand. Maybe it's because I just woke up and then I decided to, I don't know, start the voiceover right away instead of just like talking to someone, warming up my voice first. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else to talk about. I have no clue. What are you dressing up as for Halloween, if you are? Again, I hadn't been dressing up for Halloween for years, but then I've been to 2 Halloween parties now. So the first one I was kind of like Maleficent, and then yesterday I was supposed to be something else, but then my costume just did not fit, and I just did not feel like going in a very, 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 very short dress to a party. There were people that I like don't completely know. I just didn't feel comfortable with that. So I got to borrow some like fake blood from someone, and so I used that. But yeah, what are you being for Halloween? I feel like Halloween is such a bigger thing like in the US than it is here, but I'd love to dress up. I'd love to, but I just don't have the energy to, you know? I do at some point in my life want to do like a meme Halloween costume, you know? Like I dress up as a meme, because I feel like that would be really fun, and I feel like that would just be right down my alley, or right up my alley? Up my alley? Down my alley? I don't know. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Leave me be. But yeah, are you dressing up for Halloween? What are you dressing up as? Do you even celebrate Halloween? I know most people probably do. Some people don't. Again, I hadn't for years until now. I feel like it's a different thing when you're like in college, and if you have like friends to go out with and stuff like that, because I'm not just gonna dress up by myself in my room. To be fair, I did do that last Halloween. Never mind. To be fair, it was because me and my friends were like playing games. We were all just like dressed up. Oh my god, I can't speak. We were dressed up, but like we were all just in our rooms. So I guess technically I dressed up last Halloween, but not really. I just did some like Joker makeup or something. I don't actually remember. But that was really fun from what I remember. Again, I don't remember a lot, but from what I remember, it was really fun. And then so this year I'm doing that, but I'm not doing anything for actual Halloween because it's October 31st, right? And not 30th, because I'm working on the 30th. So I think the 31st I am free. Maybe me and my friends will play some like Phasmophobia or something. That's about as Halloween as we're getting. But yeah, again, I have no clue what to talk about. Thankfully the video is almost over, but like I have zero clue what to talk about right now. I hope you guys are well. Except for my voice right now. I am very well. I'm actually pretty good, which is weird, but I'm really good. Also, I will say that I don't know. I'm going to talk about this later on because I don't want to talk about it right now, but obviously next week you will get a life and death video, like with the new expansion pack. The week after that you probably won't get a video because I will be doing something, which again I will talk about probably after that, but I'll be busy, and so I don't know when I will be posting next after that, but I'll talk about that probably in my next video. But yeah, I am excited for the new expansion pack. Again, I know I talked about it before, but I am really excited to like build with it and show you guys next week because I feel like it will be really fun. So yeah. Again, I have no idea what else to talk about now. Oh wow, I can actually say this right now. Going back to the build, I guess the second teen's bedroom ends up being like a little bit of like an artist's bedroom, which was really fun. I feel like that teen might not be as into the whole like magic spellcaster thing as the first teen. I think they're still very into it, but like not as in like they don't want that to be their entire personality. I think they enjoy like painting and maybe stuff like that more. Maybe they will do magical paintings. Is that a thing? I don't remember, but I feel like magical paintings would be a thing. I think so. I don't know. I so wish I lived in a world where like, I was gonna say I lived in a world where like witches were real, but like where I could be one. Because I feel like I would just have the time of my life. Not being a witch, well I guess being a witch, but like being more like a spellcaster, because witch sounds like evil. But yeah, anyways, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!